Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Abby and I react. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, like below, comment below, share below, and do what you got to do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. First of all, apologies for the noise if you can hear it. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. One, it's very hot here, so I've got the fan on, which is right next to me, and I've got the windows wide open. I live on a main road. There's noise, okay, so I apologise. This is Immortal Technique, Dance with the Devil, an animated short film. This was requested by K West 57, thank you very much. And I'm so glad I'm actually getting around to this. I know you've kind of chased me up on that, so we're doing this today. So here we go. Never heard of this band, don't know what to expect, so we'll see. I recognise that piece of music. Oh my god, what is that?
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He built a reputation.
He just stole money. Wow. You know what? I was not expecting rap on this. I was expecting a bit of a rock band. I know I said less than a minute ago I don't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting rap, that's for sure. Damn.
Cause he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club, but only you.
Damn. Shot him.
Real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45.
I love the story. I love the storytelling aspect of it. It reminds me of Nas. I'll link my reactions to a couple of his songs here. Just the storytelling bit of it. It just makes me think of Nas. And his flow a bit as well. Damn. Okay.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her. Walking through the projects, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped a shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor.
This is why women have contingency plans if we're going out. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, we have contingency plans. We always have our phone very close by. We have possibly keys between our fingers as a potential weapon to defend ourselves. Every time we get in the car, we look around to make sure no one's there. Every time we get home, we look everywhere. We look behind the shower curtain to make sure no one's there. I don't think a lot of people, mostly men, understand that. You know, it's a lot, and this is why we do it. Exhibit A. Okay. This poor woman.
This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn.
What the? What? Are you freaking kidding me? No. What the fuck? I mean, I don't know if this is a true story or not, but this shit like this happens, man. Shit like this happens all the time, and it's incredibly sad and incredibly disturbing. Like, who the fuck gets turned on or aroused or whatever you want to call it after beating a woman up until she stopped moving so you can rape her? Like, that is so fucked up. I can't get my head around that. I don't understand what they're achieving by raping someone who's unconscious or close to being unconscious. Like, what? I can't get my head around that. I don't understand that. Why? What are they doing? What are they doing it for? Is it a power thing? It's a power thing. It's toxic masculinity at its finest. Not cool. Not cool. Oh my god, this poor woman.
Ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked...
Whoa. Plot twist? Oh my god. He's just helped kidnap, beat and rape his own mother. I mean, I don't think he raped his own mother, but, you know, he was there. Damn, that is a plot twist, okay?
Back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to little thugs flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Oh my god. I'm lost for words. From a songwriting point of view, that was amazing. It was well structured. The storytelling was, I was so engrossed in that. And I don't know what piece of classical music they used, but I definitely recognise it. And the beat was fire, just everywhere fire. Now, the actual content of it was very disturbing, and like I said at the end, it's a true story, right? I don't know if that's, I don't know. Let me know below the history of this song, because I have no idea, and I want to know. So help me out, guys. Thanks. That was very real, because stuff like that does happen. And it's very sad, and it's, you know, these victims, it's not always a woman though. Men, that can happen to men too. We've really got to educate these predators, right? We've got to educate these predators to not rape people. Okay, just listen to what I said. not rape people, not just women, because men get raped too. Because I just don't understand what goes through someone's mind when they kidnap, attack violently, and then rape violently, and then shoot them dead. What was the point? What was the point? Again, like I said, toxic masculinity, it's predatory, it's disgusting, it's absolutely vile. That was Immortal Technique, Dance with the Devil. Thank you, K West 57. Thank you very much for this. I'm so glad I got around to this. That was very, very tough to watch, uncomfortable. But that's what I like about that's what I like about music. If a song is talking about content like this or something similar to this, it's about bringing awareness. Even when it's told in a story like this, it's about bringing awareness to it, because this does happen all the time. It's very sad. If you haven't already, please subscribe below, like below, comment below, share below, and do what you got to do. And until next time, guys, ciao.